Thank you for joining the stream. Everybody who's joining and who will be joining in a little bit. I'm sorry for the echo there. I had to make sure things were working the way they should be. Alright, so let's get this started. In this video we're going to be talking about, or in this live stream we're going to be talking about the Progetto 46. And I'm going to be utilizing it for the games that we're going to be having here. So round 3, that's right. This is in fact the third stream on this channel that is now, frequent. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into the battle right away. So we have a tier A game right out the bat. I'm just gonna go ahead and go mid like I usually do. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully get some wins, even though I'm playing solo. Oh my god, that was horrible. And their whole team went this way, didn't they? Jesus Christ. Actually, not necessarily. Their Scorpion is definitely in the open. Their heavies are there, so their Leo definitely is gonna have to go here in a little bit. I'm gonna go kill that Leo. He's gonna be a headache. Because he's sitting here wanting to farm. You have to prevent that. One more shot and he's dead. That thing hits so hard. Good. I'm gonna go after that LTTB. But I'll shoot these heavies first. Oh, they're all there. Yeah, these heavies are screwed on my team. This isn't too good. Their Panthera definitely needs to go though. Oh my god. If I could aim. Yes, nice. This is good. This is still a very easy win, so long as we can clear the Borzig, who's just sitting in the open. They have a lot of one shots. I mean, they have the VK that's one shot, the other heavies one shot. This is very nice. Mel definitely needs to go on spot. I'll just wait for him to do that, so I don't have to bleed unnecessarily. And it seems like they're most likely just gonna sit there. There you go. He said he's reloading, but I know his teammates are right here. Oh my lord, this auto aim. Just gonna stop using that, period. See ya. Just like that. 3,000 damage, 5 kills. Maintain my hit points for the most part. Second class, very nice game. So really quickly, to those that may not be aware, the equipment you have to run on this tank could depend on the well, depends on what you really want to do. I don't use shell velocity, but I'm actually going to put it on just because sometimes the shells do fly out very slowly, so having this on definitely allows you to have less stress. Of course, defense system, more hit points, and toolbox with camo net, engine accelerator, and lastly the consumable delivery system. Ammunition, I run 26, 16, and 9, which seems to be a fairly decent loadout. But again, everything just depends on, everything will depend on how you want to have your setup. And okay, and I went ahead and added you as a moderator bug. Our heavies want to go town without realizing that town is not where you should be going, period. The consistency on this map only comes if you go to the hill. There you go, we have the P43 who took a shot there already. They have an AMX here who's going to try to clip me out, but luckily for me I have this nice little hill that blocks him from being able to shoot me, so gives me an opportunity to back up. It definitely seems as if their heavies are all coming up the hill, so we definitely need to be mindful of this and back up as necessary. Because again, they have the TDs now, the P43, the AMX. It's a lot of pressure up on this hill. And our heavies are still useless. Still useless. I'm gonna try to put one more shot. There you go. Very nice. And now I have to run from here. Period. Because we have both of our mediums that just collapsed. Our heavies are gonna get upset, but that doesn't necessarily matter. And again, our medium tanks are now saying stupid heavies, which they're absolutely right. The heavies should not ever go down. Their heavies are smarter, which is why our 2 medium tanks went down. So they clear out the TD there, which is good. However, we now have our heavies that are bleeding excessively, especially the one that's in the middle there. And that's a very, very bad thing. You do not want to bleed when you do not have to. We do have a medium tank who's a little bit over on the overextending side, so he goes down as well. And now they do have an annihilator here. Luckily, he's not looking at me and I'm not spotted yet. So I can go ahead and put 2 shots, given that he just took a shot. And of course, the second shot will bounce. And he has double speed boost. I mean, that's ridiculous. Not only is that tank overpowered just by itself, it also has overpowered consumables, which is extremely obnoxious. So now I have a light tank who's going to be very annoying here, including the annihilator, of course. He's only 2 shots though, so. But now look at this. This is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And still we have heavies not doing anything that they need to be doing. And I'm getting shot by something. Yeah, look, the TD's in the city now. This is just bad. This is very bad. Gonna go down very soon here. There you go. Just like that. This is why you always go hill on this map. And now these two are clueless. And this game just ends. There's just nothing you can do when you have teammates like these. who don't even understand how to penetrate their shots. I'll just wait because I want to get my tank back. So okay. Yeah, I mean, we have 5 people that did less than 1,000 damage. There's not much you can do there. There's really not much you can do. Yeah, and again, I mean, when you have bad teams, you can only do so much. Just do what you gotta do, and if you lose, at least you know you died trying. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and spot mid here in this bush. We only have one other medium tank, but they have 3, so definitely something to be mindful of. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get into this bush. Progetto OP in tunes, yeah, Progetto is very nice in platoons. So they have a guy here who's gonna take a shot from me. I'm gonna get spotted, but I'm gonna back up. He bounces his shot, luckily. He's gonna take another one there. But I'm gonna take one from the Dracula because I did not spot the Dracula going up there. So, and again, we're just holding our position. There's not much for me to necessarily poke out for. And they have a 34 who's gonna be dipping down, trying to contest the 34. But again, this position is becoming very, very frustrating to deal with, which is actually the reason as to why I'm gonna rotate now. I'm gonna get a track on this kid. If he goes, yeah, if he gets into my lane, I'm just gonna go ahead and clear him there. I do have to go city, only because they have 3 tanks still on the medium side, and we now have absolutely nothing there. So, yo, what's good, Interlude? Yo, sup, Steel? Thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. So, I'm probably gonna get shot by that kid, maybe not, but I will get shots on this E75. And get one more shot, hopefully. There you go. The VK still has no shots on me, so that's perfect because we can now clear both of these heavy tanks. They're both going to start rotating, but their heavy tanks just have no support here. So I'm going to try to bait the shot. Probably not going to work. Oh, or he can just penetrate. And I'm going to go ahead and get a clear before he puts another one in for 300, which I definitely don't want to see. So, and again, as you can see, my team is struggling clearing out one IS-3, and that's very, very bad. So again, they have the VK there in the middle who's probably looking this direction. Poking this building is going to be a very bad idea, so I'm not going to do that. I'm at this point unspotted, so I can either help a mill with anything that's on the other side of the map, as they do still have a TD who is not spotted currently, and I'm not exactly sure where he is. Or I can start putting shots into this VK, and they still have a Dracula here, so shoot the Dracula a few times. Try to avoid taking another shot, which is good. Dip down right here, hold my position while I get my shots reloaded, because it's very likely that the Dracula will get greedy and try to push me. So again, we don't know where their tank destroyer is, which is very bad. It's actually very oh, there he is. He's finally spotted. Finally have a better understanding of what to do here. So and we have the Dracula spotted again. Oh my goodness, the fact that he hit that shot. Yeah, and I'm gonna go down here only because the Dracula will chase me. So maybe not, actually. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, no, he is definitely chasing me now with a speed boost. So I put one into him and I go down. And again, our team is just clueless. This Emil 1 has done nothing this whole game. So, and he's still missing shots that he should not be missing. So this isn't impossible to win, but given that this guy's on a reload now, he's going to take a big shot there. They do have a lot of one shots, but no, this is just over now. This Emil is completely useless. And this TD we have here, he hasn't done much either. So He's gonna get cleared out by either this VK or the Borzig, and there you go. So again, teams today are just not good, and playing solos can either be, it's a hit or a miss, really, depending on the day. From what I'm seeing right now, they're horrible. You have all these campers that just don't want to do anything, just sit in the same spot. And just like that, this guy goes down too, so it's a GG. But yeah, for those that are watching, I really appreciate y'all joining in, tuning in. It really means a lot. So I did 3.5 or almost 4,000 damage with a loss with 4 people doing less than 1,000. Again, there's just nothing you can do, you know. You can do a lot, but you'll still lose. Missiles are balanced tier 10. I would, but the thing is, I'm playing tier 8, and this stream is dedicated to the Progetto, because this is actually one of my favorite tanks to play. I have 78% win rate in this thing, so just gonna send a quick message letting this guy know that I'm playing tier 8 only. I don't know if he's watching the stream or not, but if he is, then that's perfect, but if not, that's okay. So, and those that are watching, I'm definitely curious to hear what you guys think, or if you guys have questions about the things that I'm doing or the things I'm talking about. So feel free to just drop the questions in the comment section of this stream, and hopefully I can get to all the questions. I know a lot of people like to just watch and not necessarily talk, but if you are one of those people that has any questions, feel free to send those in the chat. I'm more than happy to answer those. And please let me know, will somebody let me know if the music is overlapping my talking, or if the music is good, not too loud. Because honestly, that's something I don't know. Either their whole team is camping, or they all went medium side. Okay, yeah, it seems like they're more or less passive. Wasn't able to spot either of those TDs. So, there you go. They got an IS-8 going to med side. So, but we do have an IS-8 here as well, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and help our 2 tanks here in the corner, because they have now a Pantera here as well. And I definitely need to come in and help these kids. This M4 is still sitting, so he's going to take a few shots from me here. That shot was not intended to go towards. He's going to get mad, put one into me. He's going to bleed for it though. Definitely bleed. And what he's doing right now is very suicidal. I should not have missed that shot, so not sure what happened there. Our Skoda is going in, which is good, giving me an opportunity as well to go ahead and push on this kid here. So this guy's gonna get cleared out here in a little bit. I'll probably have to be the one clearing him though. No, he's actually gonna be able to clear him, so I'm just gonna go. Nah, I don't want to take another shot. That's why I actually turned back. Boy. Yeah, I'm not sure what that clan is either, to be honest. But yeah, finally, I do have a more or less of a decent team. We have very high chances of winning this. I don't think this should be too much of an issue. Our VK might go down, but we do still have me and Skoda here, so this is a very nice win. So first win of the 3 games now, which is very frustrating, but it is what it is. And sure enough, again, doing 2,000, having decent teammates, not being able to do 3K, but that's okay. At least it is a win. Very nice, 2,100 damage. Paradox is actually running tier 8s, so we can definitely platoon with some Progettos. Double Progettos are very nice. Alright, let's get these dubs, man. Finally, a teammate who's running the same exact vehicle I'm running. And double Progettos are very detrimental. Very detrimental. And of course, as a medium tank, you should never go city unless you absolutely have to. What's up? What's up, Juan? What's up, Juan? I know. Yeah, what's good? Thanks for coming through. Time to learn. That's right, man. As always, it's never too late. Yeah, we get a couple of guys spotted here. Unable to penetrate there, but they do have a heavy tank here, and I have a TVP now looking at me, so I do have to be very careful here. My teammate is able to put a few shots into the VK. They also do have the ST1, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell my teammate to run. You know, this is one of those exceptions where you actually want to rotate away from the dunes, because if you have no teammate support, meanwhile their whole team is out in the dunes, you do have to maintain your distance. You either snipe from rails if you're able to, or you get out completely, because our defender is still holding his position, but as you'll notice on the mini-map, they now have two tanks that are pushing him. And unfortunately, we both are unable to connect, so we'll just go ahead and continue movement. Unfortunately, they're all hidden behind hills, so we are not going to be able to connect any shots here. But their VK is bleeding. Our heavies are finally pushing through. We should now be at a more or less position to hopefully put out a couple of shots here. Maybe get into a position that's efficient. So here we have the TVP still sniping. He's going to take 2 shots from me and my teammate. Take 1 more from my teammate. I'm unable to connect my shot, but that's okay. There you go. He's now poking out again, getting another shot. And he's unable to connect his. So we're still holding. Their TVP probably going to be our priority just because of that simple fact. They have an ST1 who's now pushing mid, so I'm going to rotate away from here. Connect with my teammate. Just for simplicity, so I don't bleed with this heavy tank. Because he will become a problem. As you know, he's still pushing, so definitely need to maintain some distance here. And that ST1 will most likely try to focus our teammates, which should, in theory, give me the opportunity to shoot him from the side if he's not careful. So now they're pushing all rails, which is very good to know. Now they have an M6 pushing as well. I don't know how that one didn't penetrate, but... Oh, and that one just missed completely. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and HP share for my teammate. Try to perma-track him. He gets behind a building, but he's still going to go after... Oh, never mind. He actually didn't, which is good. So there you go. My teammate should clear. There you go. Just like that. They have a Conway who's more or less overlooking this direction. So, but also they do have medium tanks in the back, which may be problematic. My teammate blocked my shot there, so that's not very good. Because our team is collapsing at this point. So I'm going to actually cross the rails now. And go get the TD. Because they do have 2 TDs, not just 1. And this guy is calling us 40% morons. So, you know, it is what it is. This is still very doable. And yeah, ghost shells, that's right. There he is. Definitely hoping we don't take shots here, but I'll probably take one. Oh, of course. Just take all my hit points. Why don't you? So now 1 shot to everything that's on their team. But if I can maintain my position, stay alive, I should, in fact, be able to. Hopefully. I'm going to tell him to hold his position so I can go ahead and potentially get a few shots into this defender. Oh, their WZ is pushing in too. Yeah, this is very bad. Yeah, this is very bad. This is a GG. Yeah, there's not much I could do. When I got shot by the Conway, I had no hit points left. So, and that's the problem, is that with our teammates pushing through, we have basically the ST did absolutely nothing. And that's just how it is. You have 4 people or 3 people that did not do even 1,000. And so when that's the case, it's very hard, especially in upper tiers. So But yeah, absolutely. If you have to go, Juan, just head out, and if you can come back later, that's great. By the way, that was a test subscription. So if you guys are new viewers and you subscribe, this will be pretty much shown to all people as long as you have your subscriptions enabled to be or public. People in the server will be able to see. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Trust me. And that's kind of a new addition I have there for the stream. Let's see what we see here. Oh yeah, okay. Proxy spotting this kid. Oh, he's just going in. He doesn't even care. No, he does not care. I'm just gonna back up just because I don't want to get nuked by campers on their base. And yeah, the lag is definitely there. They have a T20 now crossing. There's gonna be an easy farm here. He puts one into me, but he takes 2 shots in return. So I'm not too upset about that at all. And they're actually retreating now. So that's very, very good. They do have a T49 coming as well, which is the reason why I'm not going to drop off this hill. T49 still going. Takes 2 shots, doing nothing in return. And we have an FCM now who's bullying them. Completely just bullying. TVP takes a shot, but he's isolated, so he's going to go down here very, very shortly. And just like that, he's off. T49 is in the water. He's going to go down as well. He's going to take some nice high explosives on his rear. FCM. Nice. The lag is definitely there. My ping is actually higher than what it usually is. So I'm assuming the server is lagging for everybody. But that's okay. It's still doable. It's manageable. The lag isn't as consistent. So that's good. Alright, so he's gonna go down. We have the Lova that's over here, who's also going to start bleeding. I have 3 shots on my clip, so just utilize all of them. Put all 3 out. My teammate's still shooting the Lova. So they have an IS-6 here as well, who we're just gonna go ahead and tap one time, and their IS-6 is gonna go down. Lova following, and he's going down as well. So again, 7-0, very nice game. Their mediums did not play this the way they should have. Just poor performance on their med side, and sure enough, the heavy side collapses shortly after. So again, almost doing 3,000 damage. Nice and easy, quick game. So well done. Anyways, let's see how many wins we can rack out tonight. Hopefully get my win rate up a little bit. It is very, very time consuming to grind it up, but it is very doable. Anyways, okay, let's hop back in. We have tier 9 games with their team having 2 medium tanks as well as 3 heavies and 2 TDs. I'm gonna go ahead and say left, see if our team listens. If they don't, that's not gonna be too much of an issue because me and my teammate always go left here, so we should be able to clip out anything that comes our way. Oh, and also, just as an FYI, I will be using my face cam next stream, so it's just for this particular one that I didn't use it for. 2 shots into the e4. Of course, they have TDs in the back, which is very annoying. But I'm gonna go ahead and back up and reposition myself so that I don't take any more shots from the waffle, because that waffle will be very obnoxious otherwise. Now this hill will protect me fully. HE won't work, sadly, so we'll just use regular standard ammunition. They do have their E4 still bleeding. I'm unable to penetrate that shot, but that's alright. Their E4 is very low on hit points. Their Chimera is still overextending. But he's still looking at me, he's still tunneling, so gotta be real careful now. Not exactly sure who he is, but he's definitely a tunneler. That one should have connected. I don't know what happened there. And the Chimera is again still tunneling, so I'm not gonna poke this time, unless I'm guaranteed to not take a shot. E4 bounces, very nice, giving me the opportunity to shoot the Chimera twice without having to take damage in return. So he overextends, gets cleared. He was very upset that I bled him out super early, so can't really blame him there. But I have to be careful because I only have 100 hit points left. They did lose their T30, which is perfect. And they also do have some heavy tanks that might potentially cross outside of the city. Again, the Chimera is still out here. I'll try to track him again. That didn't work, sadly. But I'm spotted and I have to be very careful because they have the heavy tanks in the city who will probably be looking this way. Again, just waiting to get unspotted. I should get unspotted any second here now. So now that I'm unspotted, I can go ahead and continue the movement. There's the IS-3 defender that I was talking about, who could have cleared me if I was being very, very impatient. So he just took his shot, unable to penetrate. But he's on a reload now. That gives me an opportunity to connect one shot. And he's going to back up. So I bounced the waffle. Again, the waffle's still tunneling. But I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, never mind. If I could connect, I would go ahead and clear him. But he's going to go down here pretty much soon as well. This guy is on the move, missing his shot. Unable to connect my second one. But again, he is bleeding, only with 100 hit points left. So we're going to go ahead and actually clear the waffle. What? And he bounces me too. Wow. What is going on today? What is going on today? Waffle bouncing me like twice. I bounce off the waffle. I'm not sure what's going on. I might actually get steel wall. We'll find out. Do I get steel wall? No, I don't, but that is funny. That is actually funny. Bouncing 2 shots off of a waffle with a tier 8 paper medium tank. That's actually very impressive. So that was a very nice nice game there. Excessive bleeding from the very beginning. Wasn't too... I wasn't really expecting to get shot by the waffle right off the bat, but it did happen, and I did have to be very careful with maintaining my hit points. So again, on this map we have New Bay with 2 mediums and 1 light tank on their team. And this is the lineup here I'm just showing you guys. So we do have to be very careful when going to the bridge. But it isn't impossible. This is a very doable game. And it seems like our IS-5 is also going to the bridge, which is perfect. I have a defender there who I'm unable to connect my shot on. They have an RU, and I'm very close to the ridge, so you don't want to do that because you don't have gun depression and you can easily be shot. So they have an STG here who is very, very scary. He's probably going to try to side scrape, in fact. I'm going to go ahead and put 16 on his track. Every single hit point matters. Wow, I don't know why I haven't switched my ammunition. I actually thought I did, but oh well. Guess not. So there you go. Defender taking 2 shots very nicely, slowly bleeding them out. We have an E50 assisting us, which is perfect. The STG taking a shot here. Taking actually multiple shots, 3 shots for that matter. The E50, me, and my teammate. So I couldn't connect the shot there. The waffle is getting very annoying here. But they have a 252 now in the middle. We do have to be very cautious of this exact reason. So I'm gonna dip down, maybe shoot the mouse in a few times. Connect one there. They have a 704 as well, who's looking exactly at me, which is very frustrating. They do have a K91 now, who's also pushing through here. So this is not looking too good. Their heavy tanks are pushing through. So we definitely need to rotate. I'm hitting rocks, which is not good. And I might actually get cleared here if I'm not careful. I'm unable to leave this fully because the K91 is now here. And he will chase me, so I'm just going to take the easy route. But I'm going to get stuck here and I'm going to get cleared probably. Wow. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow, he just had to block my escape route. So it is what it is. My teammate should still be able to clear out the K91, which is very good. But this still isn't fully over for either end, because depending on how fast we can clear out that 252, and this KV5 is holding off the Maushin, so our waffle needs to be very careful here. The E50 has to get a clear on this 252, and my teammate is actually assisting. That's perfect. This may have actually saved the game for us here, if I'm being completely honest. The RU might actually end up pushing my teammate, but he's actually not the smartest player, so I'm actually very confident now in the ability of our team winning this. So long as this, hopefully, waffle is able to clear out this object. Very nice. Yeah, this is a good game. It definitely seemed a little bit uncoordinated, but we're able to pull through with the support of my teammate, who was able to back up in time. So this is why rotations are crucial, because if you do not do it on time, you will pay the price. So there you go, getting his first shot and clearing the RU. The RKV5 got cleared as well, but my teammate will be able to put one shot into the Maushin. Waffle in the E50 should be able to get a couple of shots here and end the game. Anyways, we have the Progetto, who is now holding off the Maushin, waiting for the teammates, and sure enough, the waffle is able to get the clear on the tank. So again, it was a very, very interesting, rough game, but we were able to pull through. I didn't do a lot of damage, mostly because I wasn't able to rotate on time, but that was okay because we were able to get the win and conclude the match. So, and it seems like we actually got a new subscriber today in the stream. I just noticed, so I apologize if I didn't mention this sooner. But to those that are subscribing, I do appreciate it. Very thankful for support, especially from new viewers. Always looking forward to expanding the channel with more content. And absolutely, killing the object was the reason we won there. I completely agree. Because our E50 was going to go down and our waffle was going to be harassed by the same object. So getting the object out was the best thing there. So again, I like to take this left side, wait for their teammates. So seems like they have a couple of tanks here, Pershing and a T49. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to come behind here, start shooting. They do have a TVP as well, who's very obnoxious now. But I'm not going to overextend too much, because they do have that Pershing, who also got shot 2 times there. So we don't have necessarily immediate support here, which is problematic, because that's not the best thing that can happen here. And once the TVP on their team starts to get brave, this could be problematic for us completely. So But again, I'm not going to be too impatient. Simply going to hold my position while my teammate is able to get some shots on to the Pershing. So again, they might rotate through the bottom. I'm actually going to go ahead and clear this Pershing before he gets too far away. Not knowing where the T-49 is, I definitely want to face front. Shoot one time on this TVP. And again, they're most likely going to end up pushing my teammate, which is exactly what I want, because once this happens, I can clear out this T-49. Gonna get tracked here, but that's okay, because we're going to end up clearing this T-49. And now we just need to focus fire this. Ay, ay, ay. Like this. Yeah, he's trying to HP share, so I'm just going to allow him to do so. Whoa, I actually missed that, which is very unfortunate, but my teammate should be able to get the clear on that. Or he's just letting me get the clear, which is good. But anyways, as you guys are able to see the power of HP sharing, which was pretty beautiful there from Skylar, my teammate. And now they have one last guy with 6-0 now being the score. And we may not even get there on time before the game ends. But in the event that we are able to, we should Skylar should be able to at least put one more shot in. But I highly doubt it now that the J Panther will probably get the clear. Perfect. And just like that, we get another victory. So that was very nice HP sharing. Crucial, crucial, crucial. When you're platooning, you want to do it as much as you're able to, because that will be the reason why you stay alive for as long as you do. So, very nice game. Getting another victory in the bag. We'll just go ahead and continue with our games here. Hopefully get a couple more dubs in a row, so that my win rate can definitely move up here. How are you guys enjoying the music? Definitely curious to hear what you guys think about this. Because the music is actually copyright free, so this should not cause any issues for the channel and the ability for you guys to view the content that we are making live during these streams. So the music will never be copyrighted. Especially as the channel grows, because you want to maintain a good relationship with YouTube. So they have a T-49 here, which is cool. And a Pershing again. So their T-49 just got nuked, but they do have a heavy tank that's moving here now. So I do have to be very careful about this. So instead of going in and being as aggressive as I was just a second ago, I'm going to fully back up. I'm going to back up to the point where I can get shots on this Pershing. He missed his shot, which is perfect. Which also gives me the ability to now rotate further back. So my teammate is still in a little bit of a trouble situation. So they have the IS-3. So my teammate got out, but he bled a lot for that. But nonetheless, we should be able to get away from this unfortunate position. Now they have a T-20 defender who's also pushing through. And the Pershing as well. So I track the Pershing. T-20 defender bounces. This is my only chance to get away, because they're now focused. There you go. Now their whole team is going to be focusing me. And hopefully I can actually get away by taking only one more shot. Maybe no shots at all, because that Pershing is bad. So I'm going to fully rotate. And maybe I should not have stopped here, because this is still a very fragile spot. Oh wow, look at that. Just insane. We actually have an AFK as well, so that's not really helping. And look at this, sure enough, team that goes together wins together. Team that is super unorganized will never win. We have a Tiger who's afraid of poking two tanks that are facing him sideways. And of course the E75 is one shot now. He's gonna get cleared shortly here. Yeah, IS-3 just decided to not play at all. So this guy cannot aim. He's gonna die very quickly. Tiger 2 is still in the same spot. Hasn't moved at all really. While the whole team just collapsed. He's still sitting there because he does not know any better. And sure enough, this is gonna be a quick look. He can't even aim, so but that's okay. On our end, we did go rails a little too aggressively, and we bled out unnecessarily. He can't hit a shot that's 10 meters away, but he can shoot a tank that's flying in the air. Shows the capability of these players, the random luck that they get. So again, we didn't do much damage, and we did have an AFK as well, so I just couldn't rotate. I should have kept moving. I stopped on base, which was a bad spot. So that was my lesson there on that game, is to continue movement when things are not safe. But again, you live and learn. So okay, and this is a tier 9 game. So here, given that we do have a slight disadvantage with heavy tanks, we have to play on the medium side. That is the only way for us to make any sort of progress and essentially win the game. Because the problem here is the fact that they have 2 tier 9 heavy tanks. Anyways, we like to drive like this. But anyways, they only have 2 medium tanks, which should give us an opportunity to hopefully clip them out here very quickly. I'm going to play passive. I'm going to let my teammate be more aggressive with spotting. So, and there you go. He spots the Progetto. Progetto's still getting shot. I'm unable to connect my shot, but they do have a charioteer that's not spotted. Putting one shot into him. Potentially a second one, but I wasn't able to connect, so. He's going to get upset. Put one into me. Get one more from me there. And now they have an E75 coming here very quickly. Very, very quickly. So we do have to back up. Nice clear on the charioteer. Blind shot. They do have an E75 pushing and the Progetto now going corner. So we can either hold our position, which would not seem like a terrible idea. And we may even, there you go. That's a very beautiful clear. E75 is alone. However, there are 2 more heavy tanks that are in the middle here. You do have to keep this in mind. Their KV4 is not very smart there. But I do take the shot from E75. Really not expecting him to poke out like this. And now that I one shot, I have multiple choices here, you know. One of which would obviously be to just get away. At least fall back a little bit so that when their E75 starts to poke again, I can connect a few shots. Because there's not necessarily an immediate need to rotate. Because I have my teammate here still. He has full hit points. Now just taking his first shot here. And he's going to end up pushing the E75. Giving me the opportunity to get around and start shooting him as well. But of course, he's not going to do that. He's just going to turn to me. And I should be able to use this rock. So, but anyways, I actually have to get the door. Snap. So I'm just gonna probably die here. Okay. I'll put my last clip into him and just, because I have to open the door real quick. Okay, I'll be right back. Anyways, that was a very unfortunate scenario for me because I did have to step out for 1 second. But again, it's T30 versus 4 tanks. Shouldn't be too difficult to finish this game. Again, our E1 might get cleared, but he doesn't. So, nice finish to a nice game. So, there you go. And just like that, the game ended there. So, I didn't do much damage actually. That's okay. like this music. Scholar with the carries, man, I'm telling you. You have 2 mediums and 2 light tanks, which is interesting because we have a slight disadvantage here, but we should be able to pull through with hopefully careful play here. Get 1 shot on the type. I'm gonna take 1 in return. Or actually, that's T54. I'm not saying this right. Gonna HE his track, just so he can't poke out while I'm shooting his teammate. Put 1 more into the T54. And it seems like we have to either rotate or play very passively now. Yes, in fact, I'm going to rotate because now this is a very compromised position with heavy tanks being in the caves. We have to flank from base, flank base. Yeah, there you go. This is the only way for us to do a lot of damage here. Or any sort of damage, I should say. Sorry for clarification there. The only way. Okay, I did not take 1 in return, which is good. Try to bait the shot. There you go. He misses. So now he's gonna get obliterated. Very, very well. They do have a T-32 though. We do have to be careful of. Okay. T-34 is gonna go down now. If I could connect my shots. But that's okay. There you go. He goes down. T-34 is looking at me. My teammate should be able to clear that. So there you go. Just like that. Getting good clears there. Flanking them more or less. Wasn't the best flank, but it worked. So gonna go ahead and start working on this T-54. Spun him around. Put 1 shot. And now that I'm on a reload, he misses his shot somehow. Not exactly sure how. I'm gonna take 1, but he's gonna get cleared. And just like that, T-54 goes down as well. So very nice game there. Not exactly sure how much damage I did, but that's okay. $2,338. Again, tier 8 and a tier 9 game is always difficult, but with careful play you can always make it work. Okay, we're definitely going right side here. This should be an easy game. Because we have a significant medium tank advantage. For those that are watching this stream and that are new to the channel, we actually have a Discord server which I strongly advise you guys to join because it will have a lot of useful training material that you can learn from. This is a very good strat. I've actually used this quite a bit in pubs and works very, very, very well. So just kind of wiggling back and forth, not bleeding when unnecessary. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot the SU-130 because he's the priority as him being a tank destroyer. is going to be a problem for us if we're not careful. So the T-44's ammo rack gets blown to shreds. My teammate is getting some nice spots here. But this position could be very, very difficult to play with if we're not careful and bleeding excessively. So I get spotted here. So I'm definitely going to try to preserve my hit points. So their RHMs are on the other side of the map, giving us a beautiful opportunity to farm these tanks here. So that guy thought he was safe, but he is not safe. He bounces his shot on me, and we have an IS-8 here that's pushing through, but I'm not going to worry about him just yet, because there's simply no need to. IS-8 is gone. The Skoda is going to go ahead and get cleared here. There you go. Just like that, he's getting cleared. The SU-130 as well. If I could connect my shot. But we do have to be careful again. They do have 2 Borzigs. There you go. Oh, actually their heavy tank is camping. Would you look at that? Might connect one more. No, I wasn't able to connect that one. There's the IS-8 with that lower plate. He's getting bled out very nicely. And thank you, Bug, for actually linking the Discord. Appreciate it. Again, just shooting the IS-8 right now. Getting some nice shots. Their AMX still seems like it's camping up there. So, but again, we're able to go ahead and clear the IS-8. The Borzig ended up shooting there with a high explosive shell. Missing his shot, but they do have another one, so, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if I get shot by both of them once I peek this. Oh, there you go. At least I'm able to spot the other one here, so I'm able to connect this shot, but that is okay, because, oh wow, that HE did not work, actually. But he misses, shooting the fence with a high explosive, which is why he will pay the price now. There you go, just like that. The other one is still poking, trying to get a shot on me, but it's just not gonna work. And he's gonna take shots if he stays there. And he gets cleared just like that. So, again, they do have one more guy still left, who is gonna get cleared very, very quickly here. Oh, my teammate actually gets cleared. Yikes. That's okay, at least he put his last shot out, so. Not exactly sure which route AMX, or the AMX on my team is taking. He's trying to run, but it's just not gonna work. He's a heavy tank, you know. I'm unable to connect my shot there, and he gets cleared, so. Very nice game. $2,700 damage, 2,800 damage, so that's 5,500 damage between me and my platoon mate. Okay, so here, probably what we want to do is obviously play outside of the city, play right side or somewhere around there, so that we can get a good shots on their medium tanks coming through. There they have the SU, who got shot by me once there. It was very nice. Their 69 is bleeding excessively. They do have an IS-3 here as well, who seems like is going corner also. But nonetheless, it seems like their whole team is here while all of our heavies are still in the city. which is not the best thing. I'm actually going to go ahead and rotate a little further back because their IS-3 is now pushing, and this might be a very compromised position for us. So putting nice 2 shots into this kid. 3 shots, or yeah, two shots from each side. He's almost cleared out. Can I get mod or apply, I guess? So right now, given the channel only having 42 subscribers, moderators will become more common as the channel grows. And that's for obvious reasons, because when there's not as many viewers, there's not the necessity to have too many moderators. However, those that are very loyal, or perhaps even those that are supporting the channel simply, will definitely have the opportunity more frequently. But as of right now, I do want to say that moderators are very limited, and we only have 1, which is plenty for the amount of subscribers that we have. So there you go. Now they only have 2 guys left, with the E75 TS being the only person on their team. Oh dang, I hit the wall there, bouncing my shot, but that's okay. Now we have my teammate here behind as well. Just gonna shoot his turret for easy penetrations. And sure enough, this guy will go down soon. I'm not even gonna poke that. So, get a nice clear there. But yeah, again, so, you know, if you are a new viewer, I strongly advise you subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna make frequent uploads. Very frequent uploads, including tutorial videos, nice commentaries. I can even do video reviews on your replays in the future. But again, all of that will have to come as the channel grows, because I have a very busy schedule, and making time for everything sometimes can be a challenge. But not to say that I won't be consistent. I have been consistent the last couple days, making videos and streams combined. So definitely stay tuned, you know, because I have big plans for this channel. Okay, we got an early spot here. Can't connect, and of course he will. But maybe if he's crossing, that will not be a smart choice from him. I got shot for 225, nothing too crazy. So I'll just retreat here, hold the position on the water area, get unspotted first prior to making any moves here. So again, we're just holding my position. Now I can pop right back in this bush, and they have a Centurion now that's in the corner. I'm not spotted yet, which is perfect because I put one into the 49. Centurion is now overextending. He's going to bleed as well. And if he pokes that again, he's going to get shot again. Seems like he is going to do just that. So he gets a max roll of 238 with premium ammunition. So it seems like Lorraine that they have is in the TD position, which is good to know. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely getting spotted there again from that Lorraine. I got spotted as well, and I genuinely do not like this Centurion. So I'm going to put one into him. He misses his shot. I'm unable to clear him, unfortunately, but we do have a 49 that is right beside us. I'm going to go ahead and get a clear on this Chimera. There you go, just like that. It's 4-0 now. And the chances of them doing much here is very limited. In fact, it's pretty much almost impossible. He survives with 17 hit points, getting very lucky there. But given that he is alone with this Lorraine here, we can simply push these kids and end this game. Max roll yet again, clearing the Lorraine. And I'll go ahead and clear out the Centurion if I'm able. He has no choice, either forward or back. And sure enough, he chose forward. So there you go. That's a nice game there. 2,000 damage, nothing too crazy, but nonetheless we were able to do what we needed to solidify the victory. Okay, so this is a tier 9 game. Definitely didn't want to stay in that position too long because their whole team is there. We aren't able to make any progress. And it's just looking like a cluster. Which is exactly why I left. So here we go. We have me and my teammate now shooting this VK. Who's bleeding excessively. They also have a 75 there in the back. But the 75 seems to be a little bit smarter. And as far as maintaining hit points are concerned. So E75's side is now exposed. Able to connect 1, 2, and hopefully 3 shots here. All of which penetrate. My teammate is still on the push. We are now getting pushed behind. So I get shot with heat. I'm probably going to get shot with heat again. This 49 is blocking me. You see guys, this is the problem here. This is not how you should play this game. Do not block your teammates, please. That is toxic. Absolutely toxic. And this guy's still after me, so he's either going to be very... Oh, nice. That's very helpful because I did not want to take another shot from a 49. Genuinely didn't. And we have our E75 clearing the Maushin. Their T49 goes down. Their E50 is still very aggressive, who should also get cleared here very soon. So I'm actually going to go ahead and push through because camping now is not a good idea. And I don't want to get shot twice, so definitely not. Wow, I get so unlucky with this low roll, leaving him alive, and now he clears me. But let's see. Oh, he goes down as well. What a bummer. See, what he should have done, what my teammate should have done is he should have dropped down with me. But the fact that we weren't able to clear the E50, that's why we lost this. But I mean, it is what it is. This guy was actually a decent player. That's why I wanted to get him out. In fact, let me see here. It's probably best to join a voice communication, just so then that way these mistakes don't keep repeating themselves. So yeah, I just joined the VC. But anyways, I mean, it is okay. It is what it is. It's okay. You know, we're bound to make mistakes every now and again, or choose incorrect plays. So he's hopping onto the voice chat. So probably not this, but next game we should have that voice communication going on both ends. It should definitely make it easier. And it doesn't seem like they have anybody here, so that's why I'm pushing through. They're all went heavy side. So now they're getting all caps. Again, the motion being extremely slow, gets spotted up. Unable to put a second shot in, but that's okay. Hey, what's up, Skylar? You hear me? Oh wow, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be very annoying. Okay, they have a STG right in the mid, but he's cutting, so SU 130 also was not pinned. I'm not too worried about him. The team is there. That's why I'm shooting these other guys.
Is SU in mid or is
yeah,
he on
he
the
is.
other side?
No,
Okay.
he's in mid. They have a T49 who's looking at me. Oh snap! Oh no, I didn't realize I had all these other guys behind me. Oh, I'm going down. There's nothing I can do here. Behind us and in front of us, they're everywhere really. If I can make it out of here somehow, which I don't think I will be able to. But yeah, shoot the, yeah, hold the standard off. I'm actually trying to get a decent rotation going here. Maybe, just maybe, do something about this 49. I'm gonna die though. There's no way. Yeah. I don't know what happened to our heavies. Their IS-5 is being useless. But it's nice that, yo, clear the T49 if you're able to first. HE in the ass. Oh well, he's gone. HE on this guy still works. Oh nice, he connected that first. Good. HE should clear him. There you go. They have the STG coming and the 40. Oh snap, this guy just died. You can probably clear him now. There you go. Oh snap, yeah. Too many people.
RNG though.
Yeah, I mean
it
it happens. I didn't think they were gonna push like that. That's so annoying.
Yo, not gonna lie, I forgot that I was in VC with you. So I was about to start typing out, like, I'll cover the STB, or I'll cover the standard.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's
But yeah,
better.
they made a wonderful push. That standard B, that SU. I don't know what the SU was doing. I think he was just following the standard B.
Yeah, he was.
Because he did not know what he was doing.
If their T49 had less hit points, I could have cleared him. I had 200 hit points and I put 2 shots into him before I died. So if he had like 400 or so, could have been very doable. But that's alright. Either way. Yo, what's up, Azzy? Azzy joined the stream.
Nice.
Yeah, Azzy's, so I'll tell you a little background about Azzy. So Azzy and I, we used to play other mobile games in the past. So he's actually the longest person I've known out of this community. And we used to play other games together, always in Discord and things. And a few of the games actually closed down. They were mobile games also. And so since then, you know, we've just maintained contact. So, nice, good bleeding on this kid. But anyways, so Azzy has just recently gotten this game and just trying to go somewhere with that. Wow, of course he's gonna block the shot on the person I'm actually trying to shoot. How fun.
Okay, I'm bleeding too much.
Yeah, just hold because all of our heavies are at the flag area, which is stupid. The object 252.
Hey Bug, if you're watching stream, there's a Vindicator.
Bro, I just lagged and it wasn't letting me back up. So that's fun. They have a P43 beneath you, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do actually is I'm gonna drop.
Actually, our SU could probably take that.
Okay, do you think you should be okay then with that P43? Good.
Yeah, I should be okay.
Okay, perfect. The TDs are more or less trying to support there. So the FE is going up the hill, so we can definitely bleed him for it. Not
He's
just
not going
bleed,
uphill,
just
that's
demolish this kid. Thankfully our TDs are supporting us because our heavies are literally full hit points and they are just
like,
sitting.
That's the thing with positioning. Like, even though we're not doing damage, we were able to bait them out
Withstand,
into
right?
like yeah.
Exactly, and that's very important. Sometimes that's more important than doing damage, is if you can withstand and let your team push through, so then you can actually start being as useful as you should be. There you go. Got a shot into
I'll
this
just
Action X, he bounced me, so very nice. 252 is distracted, looking to the back. Couldn't connect any shots there, so but I should be able to connect this one. There you go. Put one into him. Object 252 just shot. The garbage can is pulling up mid.
power generator.
The power generator. Look at this kid. Man, that gun is just so scary. Like the
Really?
caliber on that thing is so ginormous, but yet it has such horrible penetration that it's like doesn't really matter. But nonetheless, again, we're getting this dub. We've only got one last person who's up on the hill who might actually clear me if he gets high enough of a roll, but he's actually pushing down. Shooting this kid for 570 or 590, I think. There you go. Put one more shot and nice clear. So, dang, I'm hugging this Vindicator. Hey, let's go. Just the sheer size of the gun, like that thing is just so weird.
It's intimidating.
It's really intimidating, but when it actually fires and if it bounces you as a heavy tank, it's like, okay, great. You have this large caliber that can't even do anything. So it's okay though. It is what it is. So far as the stream is actually very nice. Seems like we're definitely reaching out to more people, reaching out to a broader audience, which is ultimately the goal with all of the streams I do. But definitely what I'm hoping for, and for anybody who's viewing this stream as well, is we're slowly trying to expand our Discord server so that we can start. Well, this guy's actually T44 is running. Interesting. But anyways, so what our goal is to those that are watching is slowly but surely we're trying to build our community and share our knowledge with those that don't have it. So, can I get a shot on this kid? That kid is actually pretty decent. He's more or less, but I don't think he's gonna be having much support here. So I'm gonna push up.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the fact that I'm unspotted will give me the chance to get behind this hill. If he's still here, he's gonna get shot. There you go. Definitely.
Yeah.
Good. Good. He's just trying to farm me or something. There you go. He took 3 shots there. I'm still full hill points. I'm not sure if their TDs are on the hill or not, but guess we'll find out soon.
We got the Lova. Lova lost a lot of HP. That could help us understand where everyone else is.
That's true. That Progetto is going to run if he's smart. If he's not, he's just going to sit there. But actually, he does have the TDs here, which is very good to know. Because now, they're all going to get nuked. The WZ here as well on the hill. Which is why the Progetto didn't move, which actually makes sense. But I only took 1 shot, which isn't even that bad. I do have to be very mindful of the SU-130, because that thing has very nice camouflage rating.
Indeed.
So, anyways, we may actually even play mid here if we're bold. Progetto might try to clear this 44, but there's the WZ. Okay, good shot. And he's gonna get cleared. Perfect, just beautiful.
Amel is camping. Amel is camping.
The Progetto's pushing. And I'm gonna need support with this kid.
I'm dead.
Oh snap, that's not good. He had a full clip? What? How did you get cleared?
I got cleared because the Amel was camping. I wasn't expecting for the Amel. He's literally in the bush beside the WZ.
Oh wow. I don't think this game has any more potential for us, sadly. Yeah, no, the heavies are very bad. The size 6 is just sitting there, bouncing his shot, so.
That was terrible play on our part. I think we were too aggressive and we poked out. You know, we probably should have played more passively.
A little bit, yeah. I just wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting you to get cleared, but that's why I went mid.
Same.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Yeah.
It happens. But again, I would actually play other tanks, but just to keep this stream meaningful to the title, that's why I'm sticking. Wow, this guy over rotated. Oh, that's hilarious. If only these TDs can do much in this position. There's just nothing they can do.
Yeah, look at that. Look at Mel.
Wow, he's seriously in the bush as a heavy tank.
That's what I wasn't expecting.
I'm really curious as to how much damage he did this whole game. Probably not even 1,000. Wow. The Hori is gonna maybe get one shot. No, he didn't.
What is this? SU Pro? Nope.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, not the greatest game.
Yeah.
Our team, I mean, man, a majority of your team struggles to even do 1,000 damage, which in of itself isn't necessarily all that difficult. The chances of winning are slim to none, because you have to do basically half of the damage, if not more. You know, whatever. If you're solo, it's even harder, because now you have more bad players to deal with. So, but anyways.
And with platoons, you could set up positions like crossfires and stuff like that. You know.
Exactly. Actually, this map is I like this map a lot because it's pretty versatile with how you can play it. But the problem is when, let's say, if you play left side, which is what I typically do on the spawn anyways as a medium, it could become very difficult to do much for the exact reason that if you don't have any support and all their mediums go left the way that we're going, you can get cleared out very quickly.
Yeah.
But again, I'm a risk taker, so we're gonna do it anyway. And I'm gonna spot this E50, who I did not want to spot here, but if he starts poking out, I could probably shoot him with premium ammunition in the turret cheeks. But yeah, the position at which you are in is even better because their Centurion is actually crossing, which I was not expecting. He's not pushing, he's just pushed over to our side of things, but he does have very nice hull armor, but I can penetrate it with premium ammunition, so that's not an issue. Our heavy tanks are literally in B. Don't know why. I shot his gun, he missed his shot, which is good, but I can't necessarily penetrate his turret easily. So, and again, he will have shots over me with the position at which he's in, so not really gonna bother contesting this guy too much. Just gonna play it safely here, so.
I think we have to rotate over to their spawn. IS-3 is camping in the bush, another camper heavy.
Oh, right.
It's either we support our team that's getting like bled out, or we push one side.
Yeah, I think we have to commit to clear the fender there. But we definitely need to be careful because the IS-3 again is camping, so. I'm gonna come to this house, see if I have shots. Yeah, I do actually have shots on this IS-3. Probably get 2 shots there, very nice. And as he's crossing, I'll have a 3rd shot, spotting the TD there as well, which is very useful. Let's see what the TD is doing. TD is not actually very smart, so I can put one with a Pramo. Nice. And if you have shots on him, that's perfect. There you go. I
I
got
have a
another
great
shot. You do have AMX there supporting you, so IS3 shouldn't be too much of an issue there, but the TD on the other hand could be. They do have now a Celestial rotating as well, so
Yeah.
that could very much be problematic. Their TD is useless though. Can't push out because he will start getting shot.
Okay. IS3 cleared. Celestial's gonna focus. AMX, I can get some shots.
Yeah, their Mark 1 is also rotating back to where that Celestial is. There you go. 2 shots into the defender as he's crossing you guys. And giving me an opportunity to maybe even get closer. But I do have to be careful to not get shot by the TD. Okay, the Celestial just shot. Mark 1
TD
is...
just shot.
Okay, good. Put one into the Celestial. Good clear on the... Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. You'll get the clear on the TD. We can easily clear out the Celestial. I don't know what that shot was, but... Anyways, this guy's roughly 3 shots for us. Now 2 shots. And our AMX might just get the reload here, so... There you go. Last shot. AMX will get the clear. And last person. My
Wow,
god, he got smacked.
He avoided me. He pushed out in the open just to avoid me getting damaged.
Oh my goodness, that's big brains. Well, that was actually a very nice game. Pushing through to the medium side like that and just farming everything that was going through to their base. The Mark 1, the TD was there still. The Celestial decided to be brave. But it's definitely nice that we had a little bit of support from the AMX, because if it was just you there, things could have gone very badly. Yeah, you would have been dead.
And luckily that TD wasn't the best of players.
That's very true as well.
So are you gonna spot? Do you want to spot or?
Yeah, I'll go into the bush. Typically like to go there just for an early spotting position. We can just hold the same ridge as we held the other time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, I think I held this one.
I think so. Let's see what we see. Seems like our team is actually coming this way too, which is not bad. You have an AMX there. I got spotted. Got shot by something there. Okay, so it was the E1. That's good to know. Oh no. Okay. So they have a lot of people there. Jesus. I'm bleeding. Without, they have definitely somebody in that TD bush, and the tree just fell over the river area. So I have a few choices here. I can go through the water. Try to get a spot here. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anybody in the water necessarily, but at least not yet. I'm very, very concerned about the city and just the overall standing of the city.
Is anyone in city? Oh my goodness, we're all here. Yeah.
I know. So this is very, very risky on our end. So I'm actually gonna hold a base.
Actually, we lost because we have no map control. We have no map control anywhere. They can push us from any side, and all we have to do is just trade with them.
That's very true. They have an E1 who's being stupid. Put one shot into him. But actually, seems like their heavies came to the medium area as well. Which is good, because we don't have to worry about getting flanked by the heavies. Their E1 is running. I put one into him.
I think I got the blind shot.
Good. If their Celestial starts overextending, we'll have shots. Or sorry, not Celestial, the IS3 defender. I tracked him, the VK, there you go. E1 is one shot. If he overextends, I should get the clear. IS3 backing up. Of course I can't pen. The VK is showing his turret. There you go.
Ooh, I don't know where that shot went.
See if I got a lower plate of the VK. Sure do. Look at our heavies though. Oh, we have somebody behind us? AMX? Yeah, he's gonna focus me though. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead. Yeah, perfect. Alright, I'm just gonna reload while he's being an
Okay,
ape.
he bounced.
Okay, good. He's on a reload now. I'll take the right side.
Yeah, he's on me.
There you go, beautiful.
That's
Just like that. That's called being big
bullying.
brain and just YOLOing in. Okay,
You
they
did
have
not
a
expect that.
standard. Okay, standard is now
No,
covered.
he's below. He's below.
But he
Oh,
might
I think
back
he
up.
might back up.
Yeah, he might. If he's smart. There you go. Actually,
No,
our
he's
tortoise
not.
might just clear him. Very
Yeah.
good. Their VK is... I'm actually going to start moving in a little bit. Try to see if I can spot their TDs.
Actually, yeah, we can start farming.
Right. The IS-3 defender is still very much overextending for absolutely no reason. One shot. There he goes. The Borzig is in the back. So I'm gotta be real careful here.
I have HP
T30,
to
there you
share.
go, perfect. And that is it. This is a GG. Oh, I missed the T30, yikes. Dang, somebody going in.
I missed point blank. Oh my goodness.
I like how you're pushing him so the teammates don't have shots. Oh no, I missed
Yeah.
too, bro.
No. What
Hey. Hey, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. 7-0, there is no way. With the position that our
Yeah.
team took, we actually won
Yeah.
the 7-0. Now that's something you don't see often, is actually going this side with the whole team.
They were in that all. They were all in that one corner.
I know, right? Okay. Somebody invited me to a tournament, but I'm streaming right now, so I'm not gonna play the tournament.
What team?
CPG. Yeah.
I see.
Actually the clan lead of CPG. I was platooning with him 2 days ago, and we were both doing almost, if not every game, about 3K. We won, I think, 100% of our games, and the amount of games we played was probably close to about like 10 or more. So that was
Dang.
very cool, and in tier 10s, which makes it a little bit harder sometimes. Okay, so here obviously the meta is more or less pretty standard. There's nothing. Oh no, man! Why do our heavies decide to go there? Okay, look at this E1. Oh wow, our T49 just YOLO'd balls deep. I do not have shots on the T20 from this position, sadly, but I'll let you take the shot if you're able to, and then I'll pull into the position.
I can pull a shot.
Go ahead. Okay, he missed. Beautiful. I'll pull out
He's
here.
on his final,
Yeah, the
he's on his
cheeks.
final shot.
Oh, is he? Okay, beautiful. I'll back up. See if he can maybe. Oh, nice, good shot. I put one into his cupola. They do have two mediums here, and we do have. Okay, actually, we have to rotate now.
Back?
Back. Yeah, running the fuck away from here. Look at the heavies, exactly. See what I'm saying? So the fact that you went further in was not a great choice.
No, I was about to I was assuming that it was just the E1.
Let's work on this object 252. That's our only hope of actually supporting our team right now.
I just got penned by the E3. I might go down.
Okay. Shit. Okay, the defender is not backing up actually. I'm shooting the defender now. Oh god.
Damn, okay, yeah, that was terribly played on my part.
Yeah, I was
Yo, oh my goodness, what was our heavies doing first of all?
I definitely agree. Couldn't agree more.
I was assuming that they were fighting the other heavies because heavies weren't moving.
Gosh, I wish that was the case. The only option I have from not taking a shot from the 252 is to go through here. I'm gonna get spotted in. Of course, they have a guy here who bounces me. Very nice.
That's amazing.
But he's gonna shoot me, and so will whoever the fuck is behind him. Ah! Can I get behind this ridge? Oh no!
Yeah, you can. That E1 saved you.
Hey, no, please. Hey, okay, at least I put one more shot into him. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You're like behind the ridge, E1 pushes you.
Thank you, like, it boosts my speed real quick. But yeah, no, these two MLs, one of them is actually stuck completely now. And that is just horrible. I didn't actually know this map looked like this on the edge here, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, did you notice
Yeah.
that? You can actually drop down if there was no red line there. Wow. I did not ever notice this.
Same. Out of all my years of playing.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. That is
You know,
awesome.
it like kind of makes me want to like just explore the maps and training rooms.
Right, absolutely. And trust me, if I had more time, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably be doing that right now.
Just a stream where you like commentate on maps. Just
Right,
like,
right.
Whole thing, blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, Bug is actually saying he didn't know about that either, how there was that dip. And that's the thing too, is that we're so focused on just going to the position as opposed to actually looking at the surrounding area that we tend to overlook the simple details that the developers put in these maps.
For real.
And you know what? Sometimes that's bad because you can miss great positions, not know them for a long time until finally somebody tells you about it. And at that point, that position may not even be effective because everybody knows about it. But luckily,
That doesn't apply to the position that we just found out because it's like
absolutely,
out of the map. But like, yeah, I can see what you mean. You know.
it's definitely nice touches that just make the game a little spicier. Wow, that's a very weird shot I just connected. And
Oop! Don't push! Don't push! Don't push! I'm gonna push.
yeah, go ahead. Doesn't seem like they have much of the
I'm
team.
lagging.
Actually, an RT
I'm
for
lagging.
Ah! Nice!
I'm at 200 right now.
Oh no, that's not good.
I'm at 500.
Oh, look at this
I'm at
K91.
700.
He's really using the freaking bridge. He used the bridge and didn't get shot once.
I'm at 1,000. I'm at 1,000. Help!
Yo,
Help, I'm at
let's use this T49. Let's use this
Okay,
T49.
I'm back.
Yeah, let's use this
Scorpion G pushing up.
Oh shit. This is very bad. Wait,
Okay,
are we?
Let's get out.
We gotta go right now. I got lucky he bounced, but not gonna get lucky always. Good clear! Oh my god. Running and still connecting shots. Oh lord, please give us a little more luck right now because their whole team went, including all of the heavies and TDs, all going the same area, which is absolutely ridiculous. The Lova is just sitting and he's getting cleared. So this is why heavies should not go to that area because you're too big. Going there is almost a guaranteed death sentence, and you're just getting sniped by everything on the opposite team. So they have this 34 running now. Run, Forrest, and somehow I camp on his track. So there you go. That's a nice farm there. See if I can ram him for 35, which is not a lot, but it's something. But they have a 34-3 who I'm actually gonna go after. Good block on the E75 because I might get cleared if he gets another shot at me. And of course, I will end up bouncing this kid.
He's focusing you really hard.
Oh, I know he is. I'm actually gonna go down, but that's okay. I missed. I mean, not missed, but I missed the penetrations, not the shot completely, but I missed penetrations on this 34. Otherwise, he would have been dead sooner. But it is what it is. So GG there. I don't think I did a lot of damage. You did actually very well. Yeah, that was very nice.
I think it was the spotting. I did like 1.5k spotting damage.
Yeah, it has to be. Because you were there first, and you essentially spotted everybody crossing there. The fact that we got out alive is what I'm really, really surprised about.
With 75% HP as well. Like, we didn't bleed out.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's something else. But the fact that their whole team went to that corner just shows how smart their team is. You know, it's just
Uh-huh.
those meds. The K91 was a stretch, but given the K91 is a small tank, it was okay. But when you saw the Scorpion and the Lova, like what?
Yeah, that's when you know this team's like big brain.
Like, come on now. Wow, look at this spotting. This is beautiful. You have a
I know, I
medium
love it.
tank getting shot once. Blaze is looking over. Not gonna be too aggressive. Again, we have 5 of their tanks already spotted. I do have a tiger looking at me. I have to be careful here. And
I can't get any shots. You know, I think they're all in that corner. I'm gonna rotate through their spawn.
yeah, that's a good idea. I'll hold here just cause. Actually, it's not a good idea because they're all sniping. I'll let you flank so they start looking at you. And at that
Yeah.
point in time, that's when I'll finally start to be a little bit more on the aggressive side. Yeah, they're finally rotating towards you. At least one of the tigers is. Their blaze gets cleared out, which is good. You have a tiger.
Yeah, they're rotating over towards me. I'm doing a good job. See, that's the
Absolutely.
thing. Like, I might not be able to do any damage here, but like, as long as I'm distracting their team, scrambling up their positioning, like that's me being
Exactly.
effective.
No,
My team is able
absolutely.
to do that.
Anything that
Um,
allows your team to do the damage that the team is looking to do.
yeah.
I'm getting
Ooh,
low
they're
on hit
bleeding.
points, but I'm okay for right now. I'm in a safer spot. If I connected that shot, that would have been amazing. But it didn't happen.
I
So,
could clear the tiger.
okay, perfect, good.
Tiger one is
Oh,
behind.
that
No, you're
panther
protected by
is, yeah. I'm not gonna overextend at this point in time. Well, perhaps just to shoot this panther once. But yeah, you got that tiger 1 on you, so
I probably should have shot the prog. Whatever.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
the prog backed up. Okay.
Yeah, he sure did. Their panther's in a very awkward spot right now, and um, oh my god, this song, dude, this song, I love this song. Mm, mm, mm. Should I risk it for the biscuit?
You know, high risk, high reward.
High risk, get cleared or clear the. Oh my god, yes! Hey, he missed this shot. Let's go. Nice, very nice. The fact that their whole team just sat at that exact position the whole beginning was horrible
Yeah.
because our team was mostly unspotted. Their team was literally getting farmed, and when you went around, that was perfect. I didn't do a whole lot of damage, so the fact that you rotated to shoot them from the side was very good. But nonetheless, the fact that they started to scramble, it was just a death
Yeah.
sentence. But anyways, to those that are new to the channel, I see that there's people coming and going. So those that are new, definitely make sure to follow the channel for future content. Actually, we make videos almost on a daily basis when we're able to. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to more or less start an educational channel for this game, because a majority of people in this game sadly struggle with the basic concepts like rotations, penetrations, positions, and things like that. So again, those that are new, definitely do make sure to follow the channel and have your bell notifications turned on so you get the notifications when we do upload. For example, in this map, as a medium tank, you can always come to the bush or go directly to the medium area. This tends to be more effective because you can shoot the heavy tanks crossing. That's of course if they're crossing, because it seems like they're not here. So their heavies might actually be going through C, which makes this position a little bit vulnerable. Which is actually
Yeah,
why
especially with Dave.
I'm gonna go ahead and rotate and go with either the heavies, yeah, probably with the heavies, just so that I don't have to worry about getting pushed by a whole bunch of tanks through the medium side of the map. Okay, there we go. We spot the ST, and I don't know why the shot just went to the ground. But it's good to know that they now have a whole bunch of tanks over on the medium side. Put one more into the ST. They definitely have something for shooting for 300. Probably the Skoda, to be honest, on the med side.
Yeah.
So we can push the this flank here slowly. We do have to be careful because they do have heavy tanks here that were very passive. So again, there's the
High risk, high reward.
KV4. There you go. The good
High
shot.
reward, let's go.
He puts one into me as well, but he will go down also, as did his J Panther did a second ago. Now we have the ST, who is turned with his rear to me and my toon mate. That should be an easy clear here. They do have an RU as well that's on the med side of our spawn. But I am bleeding excessively here, so I do have to be very careful going forward. Their Lova is in a bad position, so he's going to pay for that very soon. Now he's paying for it right now. And sure enough, he goes down as well. So now that he's cleared, they only have 3 tanks left. Are you on fire?
Put it out.
But we're on fire. But anyways, RU is gonna die here. He's in a very weird position. So is the ST, if I'm being honest. But nonetheless, they're getting shot twice. ST isn't able to do anything in return. 2-mate clearing of the ST. The RU has no choice but to remain at the position that he's in. And sure enough, he's getting cleared also. And just like that, we were able to maintain our hit points, go with the team. This is one of those exceptions where you actually have to connect with the team and not be in the same position, because even though we could have held where we were, it was just not safe. They had all their medium tanks go through that area. And there you go. It's all about maintaining hit points and rotating on time so that you can be effective in the long term later in the game. But yeah, and to those that actually have questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We're more than happy to answer those questions.
And I see players, they don't utilize gold. They don't know the mechanics as well. Sometimes they don't know the difference between APCR gold shells and heat gold shells, right? So
absolutely,
I guess in the channel further on, we could discuss on how heat shells can go through spaced armor, APCR shells lose penetration significantly, stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who has any questions in regards to any topics that you don't understand, definitely let us know, because we have been playing this game for many years. We have extensive experience, and there you go. With the position I was in, I was able to spot the Pantera, and again, utilizing the hold down position that we have here with these hills, we can take this very slowly, not knowing exactly where their team is, only spotting one person. It's very dangerous to simply push and YOLO this kid. So sure enough, he's still spotted. Now we spot the object 252. I'm gonna go ahead and take the risk of going to the corner now, because they have it looks like a couple of tanks on our base, for that matter. So Pantera ends up shooting here, so I should be able to connect.
I think he has a stock gun.
He does, yeah, seems like. So he put one into me for 200. I should now be able to put one here as well for max roll, and he's gonna be left with 117 hit points. Try to maybe side scrape, perhaps not take a shot there, and sure enough, able to clear the Pantera without taking a second shot. They do have a light tank on our base, which isn't too much of a concern. But they do have a TD who was camping here, who just put a shot into me, and he will be paying for this very soon. So my teammate should actually finish him with 2 high explosive shells, so I'm actually not gonna worry about the RHM at this point. And there you go. Sure enough, he goes down. They have an object in the middle, who I'm going to clear now.
I have a smasher on me.
Yes. Once I clear this object right there, I'm coming your way. See if you can circle him, because this turret rotation is not the fastest. In fact, I'll actually HP share. He missed, didn't he?
Yeah, he missed. We could clear.
Good.
There you go. He got that.
Good. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clear the smasher, just because his reload is very long. And sure enough, That's why it's so important to be efficient when it comes to shooting, because if the smasher landed his shot, he could have easily cleared my teammate, but he wasn't able to, and he ended up getting cleared. So anyways, that was a pretty good game. 7-2. Just taking our time, you know, sometimes you have to be patient. Have to wait for the other team to be the one making the mistake. Because it's not always just about being aggressive, it's about being aggressive the smart way. And so if you utilize the stuff that we're saying here for those that are newer to the channel and apply it to your games, hopefully use the concepts that we're talking about here, you'll be able to achieve a lot of things and improve your win rate, improve your damage overall. It's the small things that add up to make you a good player in the long term. Okay, so in this map, mediums are almost always going to the caves. It's very rare to see mediums in other spots, even though you can also go mid to spot early in the bushes. But it's definitely not preferable because it's very vulnerable, and if you're not a heavily armored medium tank, it's almost guaranteed suicidal position, I should say. And so here we're just gonna go caves. They do have 2 meds and a light tank, so we might just encounter them here. I'm already getting spotted, probably by something that's by one of their rocks. There's the ST getting shot once on the turret. Again, he's pulling back now, which is a smart thing to do, especially if he doesn't have much support here. But knowing that he's the only one spotted without knowing anything else, he probably does have some support here. There we have the Eagle also getting shot on the turret for 200. Still holding my position here, not being overly, you know, aggressive here. See if I could spot the E7. Probably not going to be easy, but they do have an Action X. And the fact that we were patient to not just blindly go through the caves, we're not going to be encountering too much difficulty maintaining our position and putting shots out. They do have another Action X who's also in the middle, but he's not playing this the way he should be. In fact, he's also going to be bleeding, and he might shoot me once, but he actually didn't. So he took 3 shots, doing absolutely nothing in return. We do have a TVP still in the caves, which doesn't necessarily cause us any trouble here. They do have a Type 62, however, rushing through, potentially going after my platoon mate. And sure enough, he's poking out, not doing... Okay, now we have to go actually. So my toon mate has no choice but to face the Action X here for a minute. And I'm actually going to support him while he's doing that. Put one more shot here in 1 second. And clearing that, so go forward at this point, and go after the 62 if you're able. Because unfortunately the caves are lost, and they do maintain that full control. So my toon mate gets cleared sadly, but the type is 1 shot to me. And the Action X here, so he's not going to be too much of a threat yet. They do lose their Yag. We do have an IS-6 here. And the Action X is coming in hot. So, oh no, I guess stuck on this? Seriously? That's very bad. That's actually causing me to... Well, not exactly, but at least not yet. And luckily my team is finally starting to go where they need to go to clear out this IS-6. And now, more or less, our position is still very, very unclear. But our T-2020 definitely needs to start moving in. So here they have the ST, who's very annoying, and I can't penetrate him for whatever reason. Put 1 shot there, and our team is dropping like flies. I'm gonna back up. The TD is being useless, absolutely useless. And they have a 62, who I don't understand how I didn't hit. And so, of course, the Action X is gonna clear. In this position, actually, T-2020 is the reason we lost, because he didn't go up, he sat down. Action X has his gun depression and he's just farming. So, and this T-2020 is still pretty lost. He didn't even pen the 61. Wow. Just crazy. So, yeah, it was one of those positions where our heavies did not need to go city, because their Action X's were just a pain to deal with. So that's kind of the whole point. If your team isn't together, or at least relatively close to each other, chances of winning are very slim. Because you either have to join your team or you're gonna get killed trying to join your team. So it's always it's a never-ending cycle with just the mess that you encounter when it comes to these random games, because everybody thinks about themselves only. They can care less about anybody who's on their team, and so they play this as if it's just a 1v7. And that's the reason ultimately why they go to the positions they go to.
I have an E1 and RU. I think TD's gonna stand on rails.
Yeah,
But
we could probably be pretty aggressive here, just because their heavies are very slow. So the support they'll provide to the mediums won't be fast. Let's just say that. We also do have a light tank with us here, so hopefully he'll be able to help us here a little bit. I'm almost pretty positive their mediums are gonna run, just like how this guy is doing right now.
I wasn't spotted.
I got spotted, but that's okay.
I think, yeah, TD, is that a TD?
So that's, yeah, the Borzig is right beside him, so whoever's sitting in the base, given that they have 4 people spotted, this should be an easier push for us here. Put one shot into this kid. The RU is camping.
Oh my goodness, the E1 pushed me. The E1 pushed me on. I think we have to play aggressive. I'm gonna focus this E1.
Yeah, go ahead.
I could clear.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear.
Good. The RU is now gonna have no choice but to also run. He's also gonna get shot by me here. So the RU is already halfway dead. Their team is slowly starting to shift their attention. The Borzig is gonna be our next priority. Always shoot the TDs with insane damage first. And he's not even looking here, so we can just use our high explosives to clear him out. The E75 is sitting, so he's gonna get shot in the rear. Trying to focus our heavy. On the move here, see if I can connect. I could. T32 is pushing me for God knows what reason. So I'm just gonna be a dick, just like how he is. But anyways, the E75 goes down. The ST is turning his turret completely clueless. I mean, don't know what much else there is to say about this kid. And I bounced just off the smudge of his turret. I don't know how that was even a thing, but put one shot into his commander. Sure enough, the ST also will go down here. And the VK goes down as well. And the game ends. So, pretty chill. Again, their mediums did the right thing, but they didn't execute their play properly. The E1 rotated way too slowly. He got shot while he was crossing rails. Already a bad start. RU sat in the base when he should have flanked our base and started farming our heavies from the back. That would have given them the only chance to win that game. The E1 should have also went city very aggressively, but since they sat back, they all got cleared one at a time. And as for the stream, as I do have a lot of things to take care of tonight, I will end the stream within about 30 minutes or so. So hopefully we can get all these games to be wins. Okay, so they have one medium and one light tank, which is good because with our light tank being a tier 7, that gives us quite a bit of opportunities to quickly get them off the game. Seems like AMX is actually coming with us, which is very nice because I do like AMX's supporting mediums because they're not exactly a medium tank, but hey, shut up! You did not see this. Holy, I don't know how that didn't even work, man. What a horrible angle. Okay, so they have a tiger here, which is good to know because this also lets us know that these medium tanks are not alone. And this tiger is definitely going to be a problem if we are not careful. So I put 2 shots into the E7. Risky move, risky move. TDs, please don't shoot me. Backing up, luckily not getting shot in return. However, their tiger, I mean, looking at this tiger, he does not care one bit. He's overextending. Lucky there for him that he didn't get penetrated, but if he does this again, he'll definitely pay the price. And again, given that there's a whole bunch of buildings and crap, unable to penetrate that one shot. But again, so my teammate is doing just fine. They already lost 2 tanks. The tiger is still in mid. He's poking this ridge thinking I'm going to cross, but I'm actually not going to do that because that would not be the smartest choice here. So now he's getting shot behind. Tiger finally starting to rotate. And again, Tiger has such a troll armor. It is actually ridiculous. So he's overturning there, so I can just shoot him with a regular shell.
He's focusing me.
He's still overextending, getting shot once more, and my teammate clears him just like that. So now that they've lost 3 tanks, with 3 tanks being spotted, we can easily rotate and support the remaining people there on the flank, which is a mill, but he's probably going to go down too very shortly. So our priority, of course, is going to be the RHM to the best.
There's a T25-2 in spawn.
Oh, absolutely. And they have an Annihilator here, who I am able to get a couple of shots on here. So I got 2 shots on the Annihilator. He's still looking at me. So he actually shot 3 times, only hitting 1. Now he's going to be on a decent reload, which gives me the opportunity, oh snap, to put 1 more shot into him. Luckily, I didn't get shot by the RHM. Otherwise, that would have been very annoying. But we do have a Helsing now who's more or less trying to be a little bit on the aggressive end here. Our Lova is still being aggressive. I get cleared by the Borzig, and I didn't honestly expect him to be up there. But our Helsing will not die to this Lova with the next shot, as long as he doesn't get shot by the Annihilator. And my teammate is in a position now. Watch out, watch out. Annihilator's looking at you.
Ooh, I saw all 3 shells go.
RHM is pulling up the windmill. So my teammate has to be very quick here, not to get cleared by the RHM. And the RHM is tunnel visioning him with sniper mode, waiting for him to poke. And this is fine, because now that my teammate is unspotted, he is he's getting spotted now, but the RHM just shot actually, so I don't know if you saw that, but he did shoot. The Annihilator is being very careful there. But so at this point it is a 2v2, but our AMX is full hit points, so he should not have too many issues pushing these last 2, because all they can do at this point is simply hold their positions. Our AMX definitely needs to go, and I'm actually going to tell him to, because it doesn't seem like he's in any hurry, and he's going to get shot by this Borzig if he's not careful. So sure enough, he's getting shot again by being stupid. He should be moving up the hill, but the fact that he's not, I would not do that. I would not do that. Oh my god, because the Annihilator is going to clear you. Oh, never mind. Wow, that was a risky play. I would not play like that. I would actually go underneath that ridge, just so the Annihilator. Shit. Anyways, well, that was a GG. Yeah, Annihilators are also another target for any medium tanks. You gotta get them out, because 600 damage or 700 damage that those 3 shells do is just ridiculous. And then I have never played on that tank, but do you know if the dispersion becomes horrible after the first shot?
I have no idea. It doesn't seem like it with the RNG it gets.
Right, right.
I would assume so, because it is a big gun.
Right.
Actually, what's the caliber of the gun?
I'm not
120?
exactly sure, yeah, but it's probably somewhere around there.
Actually, 122 would be 400 somewhere, or 152 is like 600. I'm not sure.
Guess we can look later, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So they have 3 meds.
I'm lagging.
Oh, is it lagging for you again?
1000.
Tiger's sitting in mid.
Yeah, I'm good.
I put 1 into the tiger. Trying to be careful here. You have a Pantera here who's gonna get shot. Tiger as well who's gonna get shot. I might even clear him. Okay, I couldn't connect that shot, so that is okay. Because now we can go ahead and slowly advance into a more efficient position. It should give us a slight edge over these two here. And the Pantera was blocking the shot for the STA. So that's why the STA couldn't get a shot on me. But STA is still focused on shooting me, so he's now getting pushed by my teammate and the 49, and they're just going to collapse like dominoes. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. The ST is trying to make a run for it, but he's also getting cleared, so not gonna work. They had to rotate much sooner than that, and with that being said, not even 2 minutes in the game, 4 people already dead. That is horrible, and there's just no hope for them. The only medium tank that did not go where the others went is the only one that survived. So sometimes you have to be the outcast because that is what makes you survive. But overall, you want to stick with your team. So we're just gonna go ahead and eat this guy alive. I'm also lagging slightly. Seems like I'm actually gonna let my teammate finish, and then we're gonna focus the IS-6. So there we go, 460 with 2 shells. My teammate also has 1 more there, so very nice. The IS-6 is honestly clueless. And there you go, 7-0 again. Nice and quick, easy game. $2,657 damage with a game that seemed more or less very, I don't know what to say, very passive in a sense. Because we weren't pushing all the time, but still we're able to utilize the positions that the opponents were giving us to farm off of them. Alright, let's see here. Operación Tácticas Yafu. So we're just gonna go down. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not even gonna say that. Oh my lord. Oh, look at this kid. Hey, I shot his turret because why not? But he's getting farmed by my teammate, and I don't know if he got tracked or not or whatever, but
He did.
finally crossed. He has less than 600 hit points. And he's gonna be annoying utilizing that turret. So I definitely have to get him out of here. I will take a lot of shots here, but he's also gonna get out of this game. We don't have to worry about him anymore. I bled for about half of my hit points, but honestly, defenders in this hill are very scary. So you want to avoid that to the best of your ability. And it seems like I was able to connect that shot as well. So that was very nice. It was more or less a snapshot. I should not have connected. But nonetheless, he is still tunneling. Of course. I'm going to wait for him to poke because I know he's going to. There you go. He's going to take a nice shot from me here. Oh wow, they're actually both there now. Which is super, super annoying. And I'm getting shot again. Put 1 shot into his buddy. And I have to rotate in a timely manner because they're now pushing the corner. And that's going to be a problem. If I can get away from here without getting cleared, that would be ideal. But it's just not going to happen. Because one of his buddies is in the back. So, yeah, I just got double teamed there. But that's okay. Because this position still seems very solid. Our heavies are doing what they need to. Their VK or Maushin just got cleared. Their Tiger 2 is also very low hit point wise. So the only thing they have left really is those 2 light tanks, which are paper. That will get cleared very soon. So there you go. Just like that, we have their Tiger almost cleared. Our Emil 2 is still very, very healthy. Our E1 is doing very nicely as well. So again, our Emil 1 most likely will try to get the clear on this Tiger, and he sure does. The E1 on our team is doing great as well. He could have probably helped me out a little bit more, but it's okay. And to whoever just joined the stream, I'm able to see the new viewers coming in. Thanks for tuning in. Again, those that are watching or those that are watching the stream after it has been posted, definitely appreciate any support that you guys can provide, whether it's liking the stream or subscribing or just simply sharing the stream with your friends, because all those things do matter and they will help us grow as a community where we can all learn something and grow from it together. So here we go, the last guy. He actually cleared my tune mate, but it doesn't matter because he will be going down here in just a second. And there you go. Just like that. Very nice game. 7-2. My teammate and I got cleared, but I was very aggressive in the position I was in. Hence the reason as to why I got cleared so fast. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay, you said it disconnected you?
I thought it disconnected me. I didn't know it. Yeah, I thought it disconnected me. I didn't
I
know
don't
it
know.
locked
I
you for
honestly,
you.
I saw you were in a channel, but I wasn't, so I wasn't sure what's going on.
I see.
So this game actually should be very nice and easy. They do have a medium and 2 lights, but nonetheless they have an IS who's now spotted. Getting lucky there with me not penetrating, but I do penetrate my second shot, which is perfect. Not exactly sure where the rest of their teammates are, but if the IS is reckless, he will get shot again. Again, they do have one tank destroyer that we do have to be mindful of, but they do have a SP-1C who is behind us now, who better get cleared fast as hell, because he will spot everything on our team. And it seems like our G-Panther shouldn't have too many issues clearing him out. My teammate is getting shots on the 1390 AMX, which is perfect. And there they have the IS-3 defender rotating into the city, also getting spotted, and he's going to get farmed off for a few shots, 2 shots to be exact. And we're just playing this.
Rotate over to the.
Let's rotate heavy side,
Or if
yeah?
you want to hold down.
No, it's pointless. Nobody's getting spotted, nobody came mid. It seems like they're all just camping. The only person actually being brave, doing anything, is the IS-3 defender and the 1390. So here we go, AMX getting pushed. So my teammate clearing him out. I'm gonna go ahead and put a shot, which sadly did not work. I'm actually gonna wait for my second shot to reload, just so I can put 2 in a row. Maybe wait for the third one, it doesn't matter. There you go, now that I'm fully reloaded, he's going to get obliterated. They did have another heavy tank right beside us, which is this IS. Was gonna get shot. Doesn't seem like he's in any hurry to shoot me. So he's gonna get shot again. My teammate should be able to connect one more shell, and I should be able to clear. I'll just or that.
What 8 HP?
What a good trade. There have a Leo crossing. I'm able to connect my shot there. Tiger gets cleared out, of course, and this game is over. Borzig will get HE'd very nicely here. My teammate should put one more, and I should be able to clear. There you go. And I did exactly 3,000 damage on the spot, on the dot, I think. At least that's what it showed me. We'll see if that's true or not. Yeah, exactly on the dot. Wow. Haven't had one of these 3,000 exactly games in a while. But, again, nice win there. So far so good, moving along nicely. So to those that are also watching the stream right now, or those that are watching the stream after the stream has been posted, definitely do want to let you guys know that we do have a Discord server on which you can get in touch with us when we are not streaming or platooning. On that particular server, you will also be able to have access to tutorials and videos that we will be making to educate the community on how to become better players. And the whole purpose of that server will just basically be to inform of any future streams. And again, alongside, oh, I put a blind shot. Let's go, baby. I knew somebody was sitting there. Look at this. And he's still sitting there. And he gets another shot again. So they have another medium tank who's going to the corner. He's going to get shot. So I already put out 3 shots in just the first, what, 40 seconds? Somebody shot me. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I just got a shot for 320, bounced. Let's just get out of here.
What's with these MLs? Like, they're in the dumbest positions that work.
Seriously. So we have a couple of choices here. Retreat back and work on those kids over there, or actually that's not very safe. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going through anyways. I'm gonna utilize these hills because they have this light tank who's gonna be a problem here, including those TDs. My teammate is in a decent spot where he is right now. He shouldn't necessarily be worried about too much, but I do have this light tank who is trying to be a pain. I tracked him once. Sadly did not do damage, but he missed his shot, which gives me an opportunity to land one more. I do have a guy behind me at this point, and it seems like they're definitely committed to pushing my teammate. But he's going to get cleared. The 69 is also going to get cleared here very soon. It's a very good shot he set on me there. So the 69 only has one more shot in his clip. And he's running. He's also going to get cleared. So maybe it was nice that we didn't necessarily run from here, because majority of their team was here. But again, it was a tricky spot because we had a significant disadvantage when it came to this position. So, and sure enough, that guy gets cleared as well. And they only have one guy left. So pretty much with us 2 being here until the WZ came, it was a 2 versus either 4 tanks or 5 tanks. I actually think, no, it was more like 2v4 because the 3 heavies they have went to the heavy side. And both of these heavies are on a very heavy reload, so I'm going to see if I can maybe finish this kid. And there you go. So very nice. Again, quick game, nothing too crazy.
Ooh, 1.3. Pretty low.
Alright, sweet. Alright, I will go ahead and play one last game for the stream, and we should be able to call it good for the stream. I try not to go too long with these streams. Actually, this stream is an exception. It's going for over 2 hours now. I try to keep my streams about an hour, just so then that way we kind of get the point across while still being able to broadcast the games that we're having.
Mm-hmm.
So again, in this map, you want to go left if you're able to, as a medium tank, unless you have a significant disadvantage. My teammate is trying to get a spot from the bush. I'm actually going to go ahead and just pull up right here. See what I can see. Again, so we spot the medium. He's showing me his rear. But I have to be very mindful of their tank destroyers, which are most likely going to be in those same bushes. And they can definitely do a lot of harm. So there's the 34. Almost cleared. With just nothing but 90 hit points left. Their heavy tanks are actually very, very aggressive in the city. I'm going to go ahead and position myself to where I have, hopefully, 1 or 2 shots. Unable to connect the first one. They do have a medium tank pushing, the Progetto. So, the Progetto got shot a few times here. But again, noticing the significant disadvantage they have on this flank, we may end up just going and pushing through, clearing those tank destroyers, and hopefully, Okay, so it seems like their tank destroyers are also in the city. That's just good to know because their ISU is here. I'm not pushing too far. ISU just shot, so I'm going to come out here and start working on these heavies because they're definitely a problem right now for our teammates. There you go. Got a few shots on to the KV4. Now we're at an advantage here, even though we're going to lose our IS here. Their ISU is still by himself. Okay, good. Seems like he's just focusing you, isn't he?
Yeah, he was tunneling me.
Okay.
I might actually go down here.
No, you won't, because he's getting
No,
spun around.
not.
I'll let you finish him because he was harassing you.
Yes. I'll give him the chance.
Ah! He missed to my rear. Wow.
Again, 1.3, but you know I was effective.
Absolutely. We did our part. We supported the heavy tanks when we needed to. And this is a GG. So again, I didn't do a whole lot of damage either, but again, I was doing my part just as was my teammate, so we are good. And let's see, we did only have one guy who did more damage than me. And even though my teammate didn't do the best damage, he still took 4th place. Just goes to show you that the teams tonight are not the greatest. So, but nonetheless, that was a pretty good platoon. So appreciate you, Skylar, for assisting me with this tier 8 grind. I'm not so sure if my win rate actually moved. Oh, it seems like it did by 0.01. So that's kind of what I was hoping for yesterday, but I wasn't able to get there because of inconsistency that we were seeing with those teams. So, but that's okay. Seems like today was a little bit better. Maybe it just depends on the time of the day. So, but again, with that being said, just gonna go ahead and conclude the stream here. So thanks for everybody who joined the stream in this session. Definitely we have more content planned to come in the future, and we'll have tutorials, just videos, replay, commentaries, and things like that. I might actually start streaming tournament games in the future as well, depending on whether I play tournaments or not. Because I actually could have played a few tournaments today, but I declined both requests. So, but nonetheless, hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And with that being said, this is Pika. Featuring Skylar as my teammate. We'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.